What's up? What's up? Welcome, everybody. Give it a few minutes for everyone to get on here. See if anyone shows up. If they don't, that's okay too. We'll just hang out till they do. There. Ooh. There we go. That's better. I see someone has shown up. Is that you? Okay. Even my wife doesn't watch my lives. So whoever's on here, thank you for showing up and supporting me. My wife won't even do that. So, whatever. Whoever it is, say what's up. Oh, I see a few people on here. Y'all, say something. Let's get this going. Oh, you are on here. Did I escape the hurricane? Hurricane is a relative term. It was more like it rained and cooled it down enough to where I could actually drive my Civic this week. Thank you, Gabriel, for showing up. Bill, thank you. Lindsay, you should have been on here anyway. So, well, I noticed CP didn't make a live tonight, so I feel like I should fill in and give y'all your Friday night live. It may not be as interesting because I don't have 60-something people showing up, but it is what it is. And the hot ticket this week has been this little guy right here, this little DeWalt 12-volt impact. And I know already, I'm sure he'll be on here eventually, but Power Stroke Jude got himself the whole set, which is awesome. Let's see if we can get it on there. Yeah, these are on sale right now at Lowe's for $119. So if you're looking for a little 3/8 little mini impact, Lowe's has them on sale right now for $119. Let me adjust that just a hair. There we go. It's not just the top of my head anymore. So everybody tell me what y'all been doing this week with Lindsay Long. Hey Josh, what's up, man? Enjoyed the DeWalt. Yeah, man. Yeah, Gabriel. I'm pretty impressed. Like, it may be a little early, but I think I'm gonna call this thing right here the tool of the year. Like this, and definitely the deal of the year. Because yep, I mean, I can't see any. If you do any kind of work on cars, even if you're a DIY guy, like this is your chance right now. And I think I was told that it's going to be run. The special is going to be through October. Like, come on now, $119. You cannot go wrong with this thing. It is definitely the deal of the year. Yeah, you beat him, Bill. I got on Josh's live a little while ago and talked to him a little bit. We're talking about how hot it is in Alabama, which it's always hot in Alabama, so that's nothing new. Electric motor mechanic. What is that, Gabriel? You just like industrial electric motors or something? Hold on, let me get this kind of. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now y'all can actually see me, not just like the top of my head. This guy, the little DeWalt screwdriver. What's up, Tarek? If I said that right, I'm sure I did. Beautiful DeWalt screwdriver, $89.99. I think it was 90, maybe 95, but you know, 2 batteries, charger, and tool for $89.99 and $119.95 or 9. I don't know. Lowe's has got a deal right now on these, and if you're in the market at all for any power tools, I highly recommend it. Like this past couple of weeks, I have put this thing through some hell, and it has the only time I had to change over to the M12 stubby was a really stuck bolt at a weird angle with a wobbler. But other than that, it has done everything I've asked of it. Yeah, I mean, dude, I would be the last one on this planet to be promoting something like this. I've never liked DeWalt. I've always thought it was kind of a dumb company. I mean, not dumb, but it's like construction company. Like they always deal with contractors and stuff. But I think they're trying to get into another game. And the other thing is, whereas CP got this off the Mack truck branded as Mack, you know, with the red and the black and all that, Mack does not have this. They do not have. Hey, get it, Tarek. Mack does not have this. They're still pushing that old brushed piece of crap they've had for 10 years. Like, this is the future. Come on. I don't know why companies still push old brushed motor. Come on, Snap-on. Where's the 861 at? Every week I get on the Snap-on truck and say, hey, is the new Impact out yet? And they say no. But whatever. I mean, this is what started it all, so looks kind of funny with the boot on. Let me get this thing. There we go. So, man, I don't know. Does anybody else have the Snap-on boots, and for some reason you get this weird gel? I have no idea what that is, but this is what started the whole, hey, let's build a small body 3/8 Impact. Like, this was the original. And it's time for an update, Snap-on. If you're listening, Snap-on, where's the CT861? We already figured out your new model numbers, so where's the 861? We need it. Yeah. I mean, dude, I will not. The stubby is good if you're doing certain things, but the weight of the Milwaukee is too much. It's just too heavy. If you're doing under hood work with the Milwaukee, it's way too bulky. Way too bulky. And up until this was my go-to for all, you know, under hood stuff. Actually, just about everything I use this for, but now it has sadly fallen by the wayside. Come on, Snap-on, where's the 861 at? You know, maybe it's going to be like the grand finale of Snap-on's whole 100th anniversary. Snap-on Impact, I'll tell you, the Snap-on Impact was 4.5 times as much as this DeWalt Impact. So that should give you a clue of how much it costs with 2 batteries and a charger. Yeah, I mean, it's still solid. I've had this one for 3 years, and this is the A version, and then I had the old version since it came out. I had traded up, but yes, Bill, I agree. I do like the trigger, but don't think the new one's going to have this trigger. They're starting to drop it off of their 14.4 tools. The first one was when they came out with the brushless screwdriver. It doesn't have the toggle trigger on it. I think Snap-on is making a huge mistake by getting rid of the toggle trigger. But hey, you know, I'm not some genius that works for a multi-billion-dollar company. But I feel like the trigger was the only patented part of that impact, and they're going to ditch it. So whatever. At this point, you know, I never thought I would say it, but do not buy this. Do not get that, the CT761A. It has run its course. Obviously, something new is coming. So if you're new or you're looking at it, just wait. Go buy this for $119, and something new will come out from Snap-on within the next, what month is this? 8. So we got 6 months left. In the next 6 months, something new will come out from Snap-on. I guarantee that. Josh, I'm a fan of almost all of Snap-on's tools, but I feel like I'm not sure if it's their corporate politics or what causes them to be a step behind other companies. It's like everything comes out just a year or two late. Like they came out with the brushless half-inch impact a year or two late. Gabriel, I don't think it's going to stay. I haven't seen any of the new brushless tools that have the toggle impact. So I don't think it's going to be here. And yes, Tarek, I do. I have one. Let me go grab it. 100th anniversary tool. The only 100th, well, it's not even a tool. The only 100th anniversary item I have is the 100th anniversary wallet. That's it. I don't see the point. Everything they've come out with so far, I already have. If you don't have it, get it. But I'm not going to buy something I already have just because it says 100th anniversary. I mean, I already bought a second CT761 because it was gray. I'm not going to buy a third. So, what are you hun about? I haven't bought a single 100th anniversary item. The only thing I have is that wallet. No, I don't have 2 or 3 of anything. What's up, Power Stroke? I'm sure you're going to be loving your new 3/8 impact. See, you got the impact driver. I got to go get that impact driver. Hey, babe. It's $99. I need to make the trifecta. Yeah, I'm with you, Tarek. Like when I have the gunmetal version of this at the other shop, and honestly, I have not used it one time. Then my wife is pissed. Oh. No, they're not cheap. They cost a couple $100. Yes. No, it was $200. We did not buy a battery or a charger with that gunmetal tool. Which do you prefer for auto drilling, impact driver or drill driver? Drill driver. When it comes to drilling for automotive, I like slow and steady. I do not see a reason for impact driver for drilling. Automotive, like if you're drilling into steel, aluminum, stuff like that, just slow and steady. don't. Yeah, he got the trifecta. Come on, babe. $99. I need the trifecta.
You're not gonna try to play that cell thing.
It's on sale.
I've got that thing.
Do I have a birthday coming up or something?
Dude, that ain't coming this year. Easter Bunny ain't bringing you nothing.
I need a Halloween present.
Oh, did I mention I offered the shop to have a happening party?
What?
Stop.
Dude, my wife's always trying to have some kind of party for the elementary school at our shop.
Well, they're not letting us go to school this year.
I mean, does anybody else see how crazy that is? I can see some kid over there with the press squishing their head.
No, we have doors locked for everybody's off.
I mean, it's just crazy. So, oh, now I can talk about some. I'll be back. Let's talk about batteries. Let me dig through my stack in here. There we go. I've only got 300 hours. Y'all, hold on. I gotta find the stubby in my stack of things. All right. So that would not. Hey, yeah, your hair color only lasts a month. So normal Milwaukee tool. You will notice this absolutely pathetically weak clamp right here. So, Exhibit A. See this? Dang it, it's on the other one. I put it on. Let me go get the. I know it's on one of the Sawzall, maybe. Yep, here it is. So within maybe 3 weeks of owning this battery, this one right here, yeah, you see the problem with that? So every time I've had this battery, which I don't use it anymore in this impact, so I take it, I go up, start doing my thing, and then the battery pops out. Now, it doesn't fall on the floor, but it does this number right here where it got a dead stick. I will say, I've never had that problem with this. And just looking at physics, I don't see how I could have a problem with this. There's no way for that battery to fall straight out of this impact. That clamping mechanism, very well made. This clamping mechanism, hold on. Whoa. Whoa. We're having problems over here. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. Oh, no. This clamping mechanism, everyone complains it's too much. So, the only clamping mechanism that seems to have a problem, this is a very expensive battery. And 6 amp hour. And every time I use it in this impact, it falls out. And I have to, do the whole rack and, whatever. If you shoot pistols, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I have 13 people watching. Another secret. Hold on. I'll be back. Let me find my deal. There it is. It was already old.
Buy it. So you don't buy it again.
So dude, Bo Freak, anything I buy, I'm going to drag it out. Power tools, cars, doesn't matter. This right here, Mac battery from Works. That was the whole reason I started looking at the DeWalt's. Let's see if we can see the stamp on it. Where's it at? Yep. Let's see if that'll show up. 2015. This battery pack is 5 years old. It's been laying over there on the floor for 5 years. Because I bought this horrible excuse for a ratchet where the head just falls out of it. That doesn't work at all. But whatever, fall on the floor. The batteries work fine. And obviously, they're just an older version of this. So I had 2 batteries to begin with. So now I have 6 batteries for 2 tools. A 90K F250. Man, you haven't put any miles on that thing. 90K on an F250. What year F250, Tarek? Yes, Gabriel, the batteries are extremely hard to get out of the Snap-on tools, but that's for a reason. So if you're in there doing something you shouldn't be doing, they're not just going to fall out on you. But yeah, I agree. Power stroke. The latching mechanism on the DeWalt / Mac / whatever you want to call it. And I'm not sure I believe the whole, well, the Mac has a different plastic. Yeah, I don't. They feel exactly the same to me. And I will say one thing. You go grab this thing that fell off. So supposedly this Mac deal. Oops, we're getting out. All right. This Mac deal is supposed to have a chemical resistant rubber. This rubber fell apart. Let me see if I can show that. Can y'all see that? See how horrible that thing is? It's like sticky. It's like the window switches on a Ferrari 360. Like it is sticky as crap. But this is that newer style rubber that doesn't get sticky. So I'm not believing the fact that Mac is doing something crazy. What's up, Brian? 3. No, I did not see Coon Trucking's video. I am sorry. 3/8 air impact. Nope. I do not care anything about air. I have not bought an air impact in 10 years. So, sorry. Yeah, it's got to be just the color. I'm not believing this crap because that sounds like some marketing crap. Why would Stanley Black & Decker go through all the effort to change the complete makeup of this tool just to sell on the Mack truck, which compared to the DeWalt, they're going to sell like a tenth, maybe even a one of the amount of tools that DeWalt's going to sell. And just change the color. Why would you change everything about the tool except the motor for it? Doesn't make any sense. I'm not buying it. I think this is the exact same tool you're going to get off the Mack truck. It's just a different color. Because I know for a fact the batteries feel exactly the same. Like I can hold them in my hand and they weigh exactly the same. It's just a color difference, and that this is a newer DeWalt, so it has the little button that tells you how charged it is. Other than that, I think they're the exact same tool. Man, I guess CP's not going live tonight. Does anybody know what happened? I messaged him, but he didn't get back to me. Are we just not going to have a Friday night live? So just share to everyone. Say, come here. This is where the fun's at. Since CP's not live, we're going to go to Montevallo Mustang. Of course. I mean, you got to have some kind of lie if you have a tool truck. Hey, could you imagine if Snap-on stuff was sold at Home Depot for a fifth the price? Joe, everything on the Mack truck is been rebranded Matco, even the Knipex pliers. Like they must have paid a lot of money to get Knipex rebranded to say Matco. But I mean, I guess if you buy something off the tool truck versus off of Lowe's, you feel like you're getting something special because yours says Mack and not DeWalt. But who knows? Yeah, CP doesn't post every day, Gabriel. But usually, I can't even tell you the last. It may have been like a month since I've seen CP miss a Friday night. And, you know, I gave him till 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. And then I was like, you know what? We got to have our Friday night live. So I always said I'm not going to like step on his toes and go live on a Friday night while he's going live. But he hasn't gone live. I'm going to let him handle whatever he's got going on. And we'll just hang out and do our thing. Well, Tarek, they're the same thing. It's like saying you'd rather have 3 Fords than one, I don't know, Volvo. They're the exact same thing. Bad weather? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he'll let us know sometime this week what's up. You know, I'm positive he has a good reason. It's not like he was just taking a nap or something. Yeah, I will buy almost everything off the tool truck as long as it is exclusive to the tool truck. You know, if it's, hey, am I getting shorter as this video goes on, or is it like, what is going on here? I keep adjusting my, you know what? I think it's this Crown bottle behind. There we go. I have got the most high-tech camera holding system. It's a Crown bottle on top of a tub of towels. RBRT bits. I can't afford RBRT, or I can, but the wife won't let me buy them. Man, I'm just trying to help out. Honestly, I'm not trying to steal any of his thunder at all. It's just I know I have a blast every time CP has a live on Friday night. So I just, if I can get 10 of the 60, wherever the other 50 are, they need to come on over because this is where the party is tonight. And I was trying to watch Just Wrenchit's video and help him with some problems he was having on his Fiesta, but something was wrong with his feed and it kept cutting in and out, and I kind of lost that. Let's see, Bill. Does Home Daggone it. Does Home Depot have much DeWalt in their store? Usually I get DeWalt. Yeah. Yes, they should have it just about everywhere. I mean, you can find DeWalt at the gas station. It's everywhere. Just take her beer money, you mean her wine money, and buy. Dude, she gets so mad.
I don't drink beer. I drink
Yeah,
wine.
she definitely drinks wine. She's watching, by the way, so she drinks wine. And I'm on to that RBRT. Once everyone, at some point, the deal with Mac is going to run out and everybody's going to have it. And RBRT will be everywhere. Everybody will have RBRT. You'll be able to buy RBRT from Lowe's, Home Depot, everywhere. No, man, Brian, you got to come to Alabama. I guarantee you can find DeWalt at a gas station. These contractors got to get their drills. I mean, DeWalt is everywhere here. Like, I was completely shocked when I saw these. CP was like, hey, the screwdriver's great. Check it out. And then he compared it, the impact driver to the Milwaukee, and it sucked. But the screwdriver, 3/8 impact. And I did my research. There is no Mac 12 volt 3/8 impact. This is the best that company offers. Are you coming over here? Yeah, it's going to filter down, Tarek. And, once the dude that is towing the Mac line, once that whole deal sunsets, everyone's going to have it. Snap-on's going to have it. Matco's going to have it. Everyone's going to have it. Right now, Mac just happens to have that guy on board, but everything sunsets, and eventually everyone's going to have it. Dude, I cannot buy a ratchet, a $30 ratchet, Bill, without her having an absolute fit. I don't have a Mac guy, Gabriel, so all I have is Snap-on. That's the only truck that comes out to my area. So everything I have to get is either going to be which I saw Mac has started putting some stuff on their website, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. Dude, I need to get me like some kind of green screen, like Coon Trucking or something right here. That's what I was thinking, Tarek. The Hyperstep. I'm waiting on those Hypersteps. I'm not giving Matco some absurd amount of money. That will be on Amazon for like $20 in a few years. I'm losing viewers. They must not like the drunk Friday night party. But everyone that's still here, share. Let's try to keep this going past 10 o'clock. Once we drop to like 3 viewers, I'm probably gonna call it a night. As long as whoa, as long as I yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm with you, Tarek, on Instagram. Pretty sure. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure we are friends on Instagram. I had a Matco truck a few years ago. It didn't turn out so well. He tried to steal from us, and we pressed charges. But Mack truck, the guy went out of business a little while ago. It was probably about 3 years ago that last time I saw a Mack truck. And I'm so far out in the country that I probably will never see a Mack truck. And my Snap-on guy, he has the whole county I'm in, and he's really good. And that's why like 90% of my tools are Snap-on. It's not that I personally care whether they're Snap-on or anything else, but who knows? See, at one point I had Snap-on Mac and Matco. And the Matco guy would change over every year, be a new guy every year. And when they'd start out, we'd have a whole bunch of stuff that needed to be warranted. He wouldn't want to warranty them, and it'd be a big argument, and then it was just a mess. But like it has been the Mack truck worked for me when he was Mack truck. I guess the guy worked for me when he was in high school. Snap-on parts at my place. Snap-on day. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is with us. Like me and the Snap-on guy, we got a pretty good relationship. I've been doing business with him for 10 years. So if I need something, usually I just give him a call and he's got it. So that's why, a lot of people that watch my videos are like, "Ooh, he only has a Snap-on." Well, there's a good reason for that. Like, yeah, I can't call Mac or Matco and get anything from him. Hey, will you give me a Coke? Like the last Mac guy I had, he was a disaster. He is the reason I have a white toolbox instead of a black toolbox. I did not order a white toolbox.
We paid for it dearly.
But I ended up with a white tool. Like, how do you screw that up? That's a whole story for another day. Like, I should have had a black toolbox. Joe, I think Cornwell kind of sticks to the north and the big cities. I'm out in the country. Uh, I've never seen a Cornwell truck in my life.
I see one in Birmingham.
Yeah. Now in Birmingham, there is a Cornwell, but
But it was like downtown.
yeah, downtown Birmingham. It was nowhere near where I am. Snap-on, they've pretty much got a lock on everything. When my wife steps on the Snap-on truck, he cries. I'm hoping you mean the Snap-on guy cries. Nice. Yeah. I can make a whole series about what happens when my wife gets on the Snap-on truck. He is deathly afraid of her. Because we have a problem. The only problem I have, all right, so my Snap-on guy has a guy that works for him. So they alternate weeks. So one week I get the actual franchisee, cool dude. The next week I get his 21-year-old assistant that drives another truck. And he is an idiot. He told my employee that he can't get the job done right unless he owns a set of Snap-on screwdrivers. Alrighty then. Not even welcome. Is there a tackle shop called the Fish Ranger? Probably. Sounds reasonable enough. I don't fish, so maybe. Dude, I've had the worst experiences fishing. That just sounds horrible. All right. Y'all give me 20 seconds. I'll be right back. You're fine, bud. Hey, baby. All right. Sorry about that. Let's see. My Snappy dealer I've had for about 5 years, 30 years. Oh, yeah. My Snap-on guy, like, he's been with me since day one. Like, when I was an apprentice at a shop, like, I've had the same Snap-on dude ever since. You have a Snap-on girl? What? That's crazy. Now, when I first got into mechanic work, the guy I worked for, he went to church with the Snap-on guy. And they were just like buddy. So anytime the Matco truck showed up, the owner of the shop I worked for would run them off. And it sucked. I don't know how to give a blue wrench. Like, hold on, let me see. I can't. It just says put user in timeout. Like, I don't know how to. I'm on StreamYard, so all I can do is this. I would give everyone a blue wrench if I had it. Lindsay, go out and here. Come here. Give me your phone. Give me a second, Power Stroke. I'm about to change this. Except for now, my face is blocked by your comment. Give me that. I'm gonna get into my account. All right, y'all hold on. Everybody's about to get a blue. If I can figure out how to do it. Where's your?
He wants a blue wrench.
Yeah, Logan wants a blue wrench. Where's your YouTube app?
I don't know. I don't do YouTube. I've got to find it. It's in a cloud.
You're a cloud.
No, it's one of those little cloud things that have a lot of little
How do I
cloud
get you?
apps.
Go away. Oh,
It's in the Google thing here.
X? Hey, daggone it. Now I've got things.
Now, I don't know my password. Hey, hold on. I don't know how to get back into YouTube on my side.
Well, never mind. I guess nobody's getting a freaking blue
Don't
wrench.
you throw my phone.
Everyone has an imaginary blue wrench. Got it? All you guys are my friends. Y'all all have a blue wrench. I just have no idea how to do it from scratch. Hey, oh, you don't have your laptop here, do you? I'm working on this. Next live stream, everyone's getting a blue wrench. You know, Just Wrench It, Tarek, Gabriel, Bill, Power Stroke, all y'all. Yoda Doug, everyone's getting a blue wrench. Obviously, he has chosen wisely when it comes to his type of vehicle. That's why his name's Power Stroke. He is a Ford individual like me. I'm working on it. Go. How do I get this to go away? Does anybody know how to make that go away? Hold on. I'm just gonna. There we go. That's better. Well, they can't see my face. I just got a comment sitting there. Yeah, I don't really have problems with trolls. When you have 9 people watching your live stream, you don't really have problems with trolls. Like, y'all hear him? He's over there throwing a fit. My 7-month-old son is absolutely having a fit. Gabriel, if I could do blue wrench, I would. But right now, hey, where's the shop phone? Yeah, bring me that shop phone. I may be able to get it to work on that. Oh yeah, me too, man. Like I'm a weird Tarek, I'm a weird person. Like when it comes to V8 engines, Ford all the way. Like I just think that everyone that I know says the modular Ford engine is a piece of junk. It just makes sense. It's not like I could change an engine in a Mustang, a 4.6 or 5.0 in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. You give me a Chevy 5.3, it's going to take me 2 days to change that engine. But did you get it? Come on, let's go.
We're not doing this. You know how you get mad whenever I say something to you more than once and you keep emphasizing that we're on your side?
We are live.
Okay, I'm getting it.
Live.
Sir.
We are
I'm
live.
gonna let you go through my purse and find it.
I didn't put all that crap in your purse.
Yes, you did. Everybody throws stuff in my purse.
But anyway, what I was saying is, Tarek, I also love Hondas. When it comes to 4 cylinders, nobody makes a better 4-cylinder than Honda. Like, they make the best 4-cylinder ever. All right, let's see if we got YouTube on. There's YouTube. Try to give some people some blue wrenches here. No, I don't want that. No thanks. Go away. Sweet. All right, hold on, y'all. Echo, echo, echo. Come on. Hold on. Here we go. Well, never mind. It's not letting me do it. Hold on. Wrong account. Accounts. I'll give me just a second. I'm about to give Had a 68 coupe. Man, my dad had a 67 for a little while. Go to youtube.com. Get trial. Channel. No. Oh. Y'all give me just a second. I'm trying to log in. Settings. Trying to find it. Yeah, my dad collects. I have a CRV as a little lesbian assault vehicle. I have y'all probably seen it, a 2000 Honda Civic Si that I put a V20 VTEC in, and I love that car because that was like my car. What? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about. I can't see. Oh wait, got it. Email. Oop. Y'all hold on. I am trying to get some Blue Ranch stuff going here. Let's see. Heck, I took my 25-year-old hard. Do I? Building a 302. Yeah, dude. Building a Ford engine takes a ton of money. Man, Joe. I'm sorry. Then. Oh. Dude, I've never had. Are y'all still there? I have no idea what just happened.
That's also not the best with it. There you go. Okay.
They didn't do anything.
That's what I said. Don't mess with it.
I give up. Everybody's gonna get Blue Wrenches next week.
You may have to do it on a laptop.
Probably. I have a 2030. Man, 165,000. That's so weak. I had 314,000 miles on my CRV before I traded it for that SI. So you got another about 100,000 to go, Power Stroke. Honda builds the best car on the planet as far as longevity. When you want to build some horsepower and just beat the absolute crap, buy a Mustang.
I don't know that Amsterdam. Remember he drove that Camry he had.
No, that Camry's good too. I mean, it's Japanese. I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's Honda or Toyota. They're good engines. I have a customer from the Netherlands that.
I said Amsterdam.
Well, that's in the Netherlands. That he goes to college in Montevallo, and he has a 04 Camry with 274,000 miles that he drives all over the country. Yeah, Power Stroke, I'm probably going to have to get a charger here pretty soon. Here. Look at that. I just made you here. If I could only figure out how to get. Let me try this again. Hold on. I'm going to try again to get people some Blue Wrenches. I'm trying to give away blue wrenches. Y'all hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. I said excuse me. Oh yeah, 88 Accord will go forever. That was back when they built engines that never died. I wish people would quit trying to. I wish Google would quit changing my password. 95 F-150. Let's see, 95. Is that the old body style or the new? That's the old body style. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh no, we're about to lose it again. I'm gonna leave it alone.
You can't stand it.
I know it's driving me nuts because I can't do what I want to do. 95. No lie. No lie. Oh yeah, I believe you, dude. I had 315,000 miles on my CRV before I
How many miles will I have on my Durango?
257,000 on the Durango.
And that Hemi is going strong.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a Hemi. It'll keep going. It's not gonna make it 300,000 though, I don't think. But yeah, I've got a 6-cylinder Dodge Ram that has 320,000, 315,000, something like that.
1,500?
Yeah, the red truck,
Yeah.
and it still goes. You know,
And we don't break it. Leave it sit for a year. And you're gonna
yeah, I'll leave it sitting for like 3 years and then one day just go drive it. It's never given me any issues other than stupid stuff like, the idle air control valve gums up every once in a while and I just have to clean it. But, dude, Crown Victorias. Now, if you can get a Crown Victoria, you could probably drive that car to 1,000,000 miles. Because the old school, 2-valve 4.6s were bulletproof.
Which truck was it that we did the suspension work on that had over 500,000 on it?
Oh, that was a Chevy. That was a Silverado. Had 500,000 miles on
We
it.
had to torch.
And I had to torch the ball joints off of that thing. It was original ball joints that had been on there for 500,000 miles, and I had to torch them off.
We've never done anything to it.
Mm-mm. So once again, so I'm sure there's someone new on here. DeWalt, 12-volt, 3/8 impact, 2 batteries and a charger at Lowe's for $119. Gabriel, do you have the 88 Accord? Is it the fastback, the 2-door fastback, or is it the other one, like the normal 4-door? 06 shop truck.
Oh, Jesus.
Bill, shop truck, 82,000 original miles, and spent $50 a week. I'm not. What is he talking about, babe?
He's saying that his truck is an 06 Chevy 2500, and he works on the same street that he lives, but he still spends $50 a week gas.
I spend.
I'm assuming that's what he meant.
Maybe if that's what he meant, like with the Civic, I spend $10 a month. With the Durango, yeah, I could see that $50 a week.
If I had the Sonata, the stick shift, it's it takes $60, but also give me
Yeah, it will give you 500 miles. The Camry,
I can go
man.
40 with what do you call it, 93
Dude.
and drive today.
So my wife has a 2020 Camry with the 8-speed auto, and that thing gets over 40 miles to the gallon. It also will like drive itself and do all that stuff. They said you need to pull up a chair. She's in her nightgown. She's not. I mean, you could come over here just off screen and talk. You want to sit over here off screen and talk? See, I should give them the secret for my loyal subscribers
No, not yet.
that they know who you are. They just don't realize who you are.
No, not yet.
Okay. Y'all know who she is. Y'all just don't realize who she is. Y'all have seen her before.
Touch base.
I know, Gabriel, that hatchback's hard to find. Need to put a B20 VTEC in that thing. My fuel bill is $250 a week. Snowplow. I don't know what snow is. What is snow?
All right, it only comes like
Once every 5 years, I may get that much
So
snow.
we may get an ice storm or a foot of snow. There's nothing ever in between.
Yeah. Like everyone's doing K swaps on Hondas. I will smoke a K swap. Like,
He said, yes, you will.
yeah, I will. I have the recipe for the
How did he get
ultimate
the
Honda.
whites?
Dude, it's loading.
That's not fun.
I had a 94
Like upstairs.
or 452 transmission. Yeah, with the Fords, the automatic transmissions are pretty much junk. Boom, highlight. The 4.6 is a solid engine, even in the 3-valve, which the 3-valve got a bad name because of the 5.4, but the 4.6 3-valve is a solid engine. I have 177,000 miles on my Mustang, which 100,000 of those. Where are you at, Montevallo? I'm in Montevallo, Alabama.
No, he's at home. That's what he's referring to, I think.
OG with H22. Please, H22 is not OG. B20 VTEC is OG. I can make as much torque as an H22 plus all that top end power from B series with a B20 VTEC. I have a very simple recipe that I've done. I'm on my third rendition. Rendition. Very simple. B20B bottom end, B16 head, double the B16 springs, and Type R cams.
See ya, just wrench it.
Bye, just wrench it. We'll see. We need to get together and figure out your whole problem. But I think you just need to take those cam sprockets off. If that's what you're talking about, yours live stream was all over the place. I was having a hard time following it. H22 is.
I just put thick and juicy.
What are you talking about? Thick and juicy. Yeah, all right. I need to get something a little lower, a little less wordage. Yeah, H22 is just added weight. B20 VTEC is the way to go. I mean, you can make 200 wheel horsepower with a naturally aspirated all Honda part V20.
I found a picture of the Green Integra.
The Green Integra?
Yeah.
I mean, the Green Integra was cool, but it was missing third gear.
Well, that's after you went to Atlanta and bought that friggin' transmission.
Subaru is the dumbest car company. If you own a Subaru, you're an idiot.
They shave tires.
Yeah, you go into the dealer for a service, they're going to shave your tires. Like, Subaru can kick rocks.
Dude, and God forbid you have to replace a strut. What was it? $1,600 our price?
$1,600 to replace front
Commercial
shafts.
price.
Like, Subaru can kick rocks. I could care less about Subaru. That is the dumbest company in the history of Japanese cars. Y'all hear him? Like, he is having blast over there.
He said, I just want to hang out with Daddy.
Yeah, bring him here. Give him to me. I want
Come here, Mr. Messy. Hey, Messy.
Yeah. There is something with 1540.
Hold on, let me change the book.
Like, I know. Oh, I got a booger. Sorry, guys. 1540 in a V8 is a good combination. I run 530 synthetic in the Mustang. I've never had problems. I also run a very large amount of nitrous through that car constantly. Yeah, if you read the internet, it says that the 3-valve Mustangs can only handle like 500 wheel horsepower. I've been putting like 800 through it for the last 10 years, and I've had no issues. Transmission, anything. I have a clutch that's rated for 400 horsepower, but yet I put a minimum of 800 horsepower.
Dude, you put a look on 5.0.
Oh yeah, there's very few other cars that can hang with that car. The only time I've ever been beaten that car was by a new S550 with it had a large 4.5 liter Kenny Bell with a 200 shot of nitrous, and that's the only car that's ever
That was
beat
the
me.
old guy.
Yeah, the only car that's ever beat that car. That car has been beaten one time since I've owned it. And I change my oil every 3,000 miles with the cheapest O'Reilly's 530 synthetic. That's it. And the car has had 100,000 miles of nothing but, like, I don't just drive that car around. Like, the only time I ever drive that car, it's about to get a, 200 to 300 shot of nitrous on it.
He's got food all over his shirt.
I know, he is covered in, come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Here he is. There he is.
You want to say hey? Crazy
Say hey.
hair?
You're just looking everywhere but where you need to. You're not looking anywhere. Look, right there. That's where you look. There you go. Say hey. Say hey to Logan. He is not interested at all. He's like, what are we doing? We're done. Oh, come on, buddy. Yeah, this is the future right here.
You better not let the kids hear that or the girls hear that.
Like, this is going to be
I know it.
cheap oil and Fram filters. I use cheap oil and Napa filters, but whatever. Don't give me that look. Don't judge my Napa filters. No, not yeah. But so when y'all's electric flying cars need to be serviced, this is your man right here.
Right.
Yeah. God, he is huge. That's the biggest 7-month-old ever. I have 2 daughters that are older. Like, God bless, he's so much heavier than they are. His name is Logan Tyler. He's his middle name is named after my best friend that I've known for almost 25 years. On the Prius? Yeah. Let me tell you, like, you can tell when people are complete idiots. And, like, I have had nitrous on 4 different cars. I've never blown an engine.
Knock on some wood.
And no, it's not knocked on wood. Is what he's talking about. Hoobie's Garage. The dude did that intentionally. He blew up the engine in his Prius specifically to get views.
Oh,
Like,
no.
like that was not an accident.
I don't enjoy purposely spending money.
Yeah, he did that to get views. Like, that guy is one of the fakest YouTubers I've ever seen.
I wouldn't put anything but used engines in.
Mm-hmm.
We've had bad luck with remans.
Yeah, reman engines.
They're not. It's
Mm.
just Chinese parts.
Good night, Mr. Bill. I'll see you later. You need a avatar. I mean, you're on every video I have. You need an avatar. But I owned an S10 for about 3 weeks. I never drove it. It just like I've owned just about every car you could imagine. 90% of them have never moved. They've just sat in my back lot and then gotten sold to the scrap guy a few weeks later. Because I had this wild idea. I own a couple of 5.3 LS motors, and I want to put one in something one day just because. And they usually just sit out back, and then I end up selling them because I move on to the next project.
The B20, we have a whole extra engine because
yeah, somebody just sent me an extra B20 motor. I did not order it. I paid for one. They sent me 2, but whatever.
It's buy one, get one.
Buy one, get one on B20 engines.
And dude, the shop down the street tried to take the first one.
Oh, yeah,
like,
no,
are you
right?
serious, dude?
Nitrous is very easy. If you do your research, you know, NOS, Nitrous Express, they all have calculators. And as long as you get your fuel and air mixture right, which on the on the Mustang, I have a wideband O2 sensor, so I can read my fuel ratio all the way through the RPM. And as long as you get your mixture right, it's very safe. You know, I've probably made 300 passes on that stock. It's completely stock internal 4.6. And you know, that car's fast. It's very fast for what it is. It's just a 5-speed manual transmission with some drag radius, but it is stupid fast. I don't think I've ever put a Fram filter on my car. I usually go with Napa filters, Napa Gold or Platinum filters.
If it was cheap, I could put it on mine.
Of course you would. Yeah, that's pretty much what Hoobie's Garage is known for, is blowing up that engine. You know, he had money to go, start with. He was a used car dealer. And, like, I'm still trying to figure that out because the way he acts on his YouTube channel could not be the way he is in real life. Because you cannot act that ditzy and be a used car dealer. There's too much acting going on that channel. Nitromethane is a fuel. NOS is nitrous oxide. Nitromethane is used in like funny cars and stuff like that. It's actually like a fuel you put in. Nitrous is what you get in a, I don't have a tank here, but is what you fill a bottle up. And technically, NOS is a brand. NOS is nitrous oxide system is a brand. It's nitrous oxide, and it is in a tank. It's pressurized. You run the lines. You spray it. Nitromethane, you're probably never going to use that in a car. I am using what is it? It is a old as crap Edelbrock. It's not even a fogger. It's just a single port injector. I took my plastic cold air intake, drilled a hole in it, and stuck that little fogger in there, and I'm spraying as much as I can push through that thing.
It's funny though, because when you push it, it freaks people out.
Oh yeah, I'm pushing as much through a single fogger as you can possibly push. Power stroke, I have to change the oil on the Mustang maybe like every 1,000 miles because I don't drive the car. The car sits 90% of the time. The only time I pull it out is if I got to go hurt someone's feelings.
Otherwise, if you drive it a lot, you can change it.
Yeah, if I drove it, I used to daily drive the car for the first 50,000 miles I had it.
Well, you daily drive it.
I did
sometimes now. Well, not. It's been in the shop for a couple months, but
it's very.
I drive it sometimes.
Everyone, it's the car that it's like if you want to go hurt someone's feelings, we drive it. That's pretty much all it is. What size jet? I don't know. The biggest one I had. It should equate to about 300 horsepower on that car. Yeah, the thing with nitrous, the absolute key to nitrous is to get a wideband, like an Innovate wideband O2 sensor, and you start with a God, what's his name? I can't remember his name. He has a graph, but if you look up like wet shot horsepower, I forget how to look it up, but if you look at NOS or Nitrous Express settings, you start with that, which was way too rich. I just leaned it out. Like I run about a 12-to-1 air fuel ratio on the Mustang. I rev the car to 7,000 RPMs, and I've never had any issues.
We also have two different programmers.
Yeah, I have two different programmers on the car. The car is tuned, which I tuned it for nitrous, but I have it tuned kind of weird. It's tuned extremely rich. Like I'm giving away all my secrets here, babe. Like I've got it tuned extremely rich through the computer. So if you're driving around without the nitrous, it runs like an 11-to-1 fuel ratio on the motor. I see you. But when I hit the nitrous, it's about a 13-to-1 ratio, which I know is not ideal, but it's worked. Man, Tarek, if I ever see you, I'm going to put a hurting on that BMW. Especially if we go from a dig. I will put a hurting on that BMW. My car has, I'm not trying to brag. I literally have a piece together kit. I actually have parts. Parts of my fuel system are from the Snap-on fuel pressure tester kit. I took the adapters to hook in and test the fuel pressure on the Mustang, and then wired them into my nitrous fuel system. Which I probably need to get that sorted out because that rubber could last forever. Yeah, my car, like I said, it's supposed to only make about 500 on a stock internal engine, and it's been way past that for 7 years.
We don't show our times. Well, you've always told them to hide it when we go to the track.
I know, I don't want people to know what I'm doing. Not gonna happen. I do not post my times.
Even
Like,
when we're at the track, we don't have them show it.
I will say it is faster.
It will surprise you.
Yeah, it'll
It will
surprise you.
the shit out of
I've had many people pull up next to it, and I haven't raced it in almost 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
It's been over 2 years now.
Has it?
Now I've made pulls in it. Like it's almost become like a advertisement. Like I'll take customers for a ride in it, and we'll go make a pull down the block. But I just like our closest track is
About 45 minutes.
45 minutes to an hour away. So I just haven't had time to get up there. And every time I've run that car, it's like I am at least there's 300 horsepower past what that engine should be able to hold, and it's got 177,000 miles. I don't have a car trailer, so if I blow that thing up, I'm gonna have to bring it home. So it's only maybe every once in a while I'll take it out and race it. You know, I met every goal.
There was one season we were running out of punch.
He is going to yell until I say something to him. But like it is stupid fast. For what it is, I've been trying to look up what the record is for a stock internal 3-valve 4.6. Girls dig Mustangs. Dude, my wife will kill me if I watch some girl working on a Mustang.
After.
Yeah, like Joe, you're trying to get my wife to beat my ass. That's exactly what you've got
I
going
didn't
on.
see the first. You're okay.
I'm sorry, Power Stroke. I'm not going to tell you what that car runs. Nobody. Me, and her. That's the only people that know what that car runs. Like,
I will say it shocks me every time I take it down.
yeah, it is.
For what it is,
I will say this: it's the only car I know that with a full exhaust system that is shooting fire out the exhaust the entire pass. Like most cars don't shoot fire through the whole pass.
I've got videos. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not getting any comments. I just see Power Stroke.
If you go back to my original 2 videos, y'all will see passes when I had the 125 shot on it. My first 2 videos had that car when I had the 125 shot on it. When I first put the nitrous on, it was probably 3 years ago. The funniest part is like when I go to the track, it's like a midnight madness, and they're just running everything.
That's like the Corvette. Last time we went to
Hold on. And so you have all these people lined up against the wall at the drag strip, and my car looks, besides the drag radials, it looks stock. And every time I do a burnout in that car is so loud that people they can't handle it. It is stupid loud.
Dude, it shakes the buildings across the street from the shop.
If I start the car,
we had cops called on us at the shop.
If I start the car up in the shop, usually cops will get called because it is so loud.
They pull up, see what it is, and keep going. I don't see Joe T's comment other than
Here, I mean, there's that. He just said he's laughing his ass off.
Well, I see that, but I don't see
All right, I need some help.
Hold on.
Help! Y'all see the problem here? You don't want to run into that car, Power Stroke.
Where are you at, Power Stroke?
Like, that car has passed every, like, and I'm not trying to brag like I'm a great tuner I have done nothing to that car. All I did, I will tell you the entire setup on that car. It is 14 gears, a 28-inch drag radial, what's the name of the company that builds the suspension? Maximum Motorsports, upper and lower control arms.
This is what happens when your wife puts you on a budget, but you want to go really fast.
Oh, it's got Ford Racing springs. Can't remember the shocks in the back. It's got a JLT cold air intake, Bama tune,
You also got that other tuner.
which Bama thinks I have a 100-shot tune. I just had to adjust off of it because when I told them how much nitrous I was spraying, they said they wouldn't give me a tune for that. So I had to like buy this stupid expensive tuning software to adjust for it. Yes, Gabriel, it actually is a great hot rod because with nitrous, the car's reliable as hell. Like, if you're not spraying, it makes less horsepower than a stock one. So you can drive the thing to California and back. It doesn't matter. I mean, I got a ton of timing pulled on it, but it.
Well, then why do you try to hold back what I can go in it? I drive it.
Because you get tickets every time you drive it.
I got one ticket. One.
It is
And
loud.
the guy almost killed us.
It's got I can't remember who made the off-road X-Bike, but it's got the engine. The internals on the engine are completely stock. It's got stock exhaust manifolds. Yeah, it's pretty stock with just a crap load of nitrous. And I'm going to keep spraying the thing. I'm going to keep raising the power until it does blow. You know, I have some theories on why it hasn't blown up yet, but you know, I think that the fact that I waited so long to spray it, you know, I have a feeling that there's a lot of bypass. Like it will sit there and just blow oil out the breathers because I don't have the breathers hooked back into the intake. But if I make a pass on nitrous, it will just sit there and just blow oil out the breathers all the way down the track. And there'll be oil all over the engine. We'll have to clean it all. So, yeah, I mean, it is like right now, if you went out and bought any 3-valve Mustang, like I could guarantee you could run a 10-second pass for less than $10,000, like including the price of the car. Now I know some people.
That's not what we spent.
Obviously not, but we also bought the car almost 10 years ago. I need a Coke too, though. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Gabriel, because I'm trying to get this car, the Mustang. It needs a new set of drag radials.
Now, before you go into your spiel, may I add how many little, what do you call it, project cars that you do at once?
Well, now
And
I'm
that
done.
adds up.
We found the 2 project cars.
Well, we still have that Cadillac, that 2015.
That's not
Cadillac.
I didn't choose that car.
Okay. And
That car just ended up. Well, yeah, but I need a truck. Hold on, I'll be right back. You talk to them. See if you can see their comments and talk to them.
I can see it now.
Talk to them if they say something.
Tarek, definitely the simple builds work the best in my opinion. Because you have people, well, for example, we have people that have come to the shop and spent thousands and still can't beat us. Power Strike, that's a good one. And Gabriel, it takes time, like especially when it's thin like that, just like do little things.
All right.
I don't know what to do with him. He's just like intent
Let
on.
him do what he does. All right, I am back. I'm sorry for the delay. Yeah, I have 2 project cars right now that I'm actually interested in.
What are those?
The Civic and the Mustang.
Those are supposed to be done project cars. What about all the others?
The Civic doesn't have door panels. The Civic is a long way from done.
Oh, that's because the chick has not given it to us yet.
The Civic still needs a tune. It needs tires. It needs the door panel. It needs cams. It needs valve springs. It needs.
Well, why don't you look at the next thing?
What thing?
The next comment.
Yeah, Tarek, I'm a huge believer in take a stock engine and just either jam as much nitrous or boost as you can through it until it blows up. Then just buy another engine. Because engines are actually fairly cheap compared to building. The amount of nitrous I put through that little bitty 4.6 should have just sent it like into a million pieces, but it hasn't. It just keeps now it smokes like crazy when I hit the button, but it's still here, so
Smoke fires.
yeah. It's like a big fire smoky mess when it coming out of the exhaust pipes, but it still makes it down the track every time.
Buddy.
Dude, my wife, she's all about the car until it costs us a bunch of money.
Damn straight.
Yeah, like soon we got to replace the drag radials. They are going on, they're over 2 years old. That's about the lifespan on them. And I did not have the sticky, man. If you have never drove a 600 plus horsepower car down a drag strip, manual transmission, you're missing out. It's like, because you're not consistent. Like everyone now, they have automatics and they'll just let off and they'll just cruise down. It's smooth. Like that car, sometimes it's like a Bronco. It's, up, down, up, down, up, down. And I'm not talking about Bronco like the Ford SUV. I'm talking about like you are literally on a bucking Bronco. 68 fastback, man.
Logan.
Dude, my son wants to be a part of this so bad. Y'all hear him? Like he's
way over there.
He is way over there. He is going wild. Tarek, I haven't done the moon tune yet. When I feel like the time is right, we call it the depth shot. That's where you just take the pills out and see what it will do. And once I have another engine for my Mustang, I am going to just put the pills out and see what it will do. So in theory, that is straight bottle pressure and fuel pump pressure. Maybe the car can take it, maybe it can't, but I guarantee it'll be on video. But I gotta have another engine before that. I want to say I'm in the 80s, like 0.085 on the jet, maybe 0.087. It's up there. It's like I have passed what NOS says you should use for a single fogger system.
Like it.
So next step is to drill into the plastic intake and put multiple foggers in it, which is not that hard, but it's just, my focus is all over the place between all these daggum tools and cars and
Second.
that guy and second shop. I just hadn't had a lot of time
And
for,
God forbid all the questions, Chelsea.
yeah, I know.
I forgot to tell you, we were talking about cows today, and she goes, a girl cow is a cow, a boy cow is a bull, a baby cow is a calf. And I go, do you know what a heifer is? I was like, she says, no. I said, a heifer is a cow that doesn't have a baby yet. She goes, I'm a heifer. You're definitely not a heifer. I was like, wow.
And on that, I think we're going to call it a night, guys. I'll see y'all later. More videos to come. Next video will be about the DeWalt screwdriver. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one.
My bad. Is it not looking well?